If you think becoming a millionaire requires a six-figure salary, a fancy degree, or some lucky break, then listen carefully, because one quiet man who worked as a janitor and a gas station attendant built a portfolio worth over $8 million. No hype, no crypto bets, no lottery tickets, just simple investing over time. And today, Money Monkey is going to show you exactly how that works. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Money Monkey. I'm your favorite jungle investor sitting here with my bananas, charts, and long-term strategy. And today we're talking about something most beginners completely misunderstand. They think wealth comes from income, but in reality, wealth comes from behavior. Because I've seen people earning $250,000 a year completely broke, and others earning $50,000 a year quietly building serious wealth. So the question is, what's the difference? It's not luck, it's not intelligence. It's a system, and today, I'll break that system down into 5 simple steps that even a monkey could follow. Let's start with something most people avoid: awareness. Most people don't have a money problem. They have an awareness problem. They don't know where their money goes. And that's dangerous, because if you don't control your money, it disappears. Quietly, like bananas in a monkey village. I once saw someone earning a very high income, but spending thousands every month on food delivery, impulse shopping, and subscriptions they forgot existed. At the same time, another person earning $50,000 per year was saving $700 every month. Same world, different behavior. So step 1 is simple: track your money. For 30 days, every expense, no excuses, because every euro needs a job. If you don't assign one, it will find its own way out of your life. And here's the truth: you cannot invest properly if you don't even know what you're working with. Now let's move to the second piece: investing. If you're not investing your money, inflation is slowly eating it every single year. Your money is losing value while sitting still. That's like leaving bananas in the sun and expecting them to last forever. Not happening. So you need to put your money to work. And the easiest way for beginners is ETFs. Broad market ETFs that track hundreds of companies at once. You don't need to pick winners. You don't need to watch the news all day. You just need to be consistent. This is exactly how many ordinary people, including that quiet janitor, built their wealth over decades. Not by being smart every day, but by being consistent every month. Let's make this real with numbers. Imagine you invest $250 every month into a simple ETF that tracks the market. Historically, the stock market has returned around 7 to 10% per year over long periods. Now here's what happens. If you start at age 25 and keep investing until 65, you could end up with around $1,300,000 to $1,400,000. Not because you invested huge amounts, but because you gave your money time to grow. Now here comes the painful part. If you wait just 10 years and start at 35 instead, you might end up with around 5,000. Same investment, same strategy, but almost 1 million less. That's the price of waiting. So the lesson is simple: time beats timing, always. Even if you can only invest $50 per month, start. Because starting small beats doing nothing. And here's a trick from Money Monkey: automate it. Set it up once and let it run. Because discipline becomes easy when decisions are removed. Now let's talk about something that sounds weird at first, but is incredibly powerful. Stay temporarily broke. Yes, really. Just because you earn more doesn't mean you should spend more. This is where most people fail. They get a raise and immediately upgrade their lifestyle. Better car, bigger apartment, more stuff, and suddenly they are still broke, just with more expensive problems. Smart investors do the opposite. They increase their income, but keep their lifestyle stable. They invest the difference. That's how wealth builds quietly. No one sees it. No one claps for it. But over time, it changes everything. Real wealth is not about showing off. It's about freedom. It's about waking up and knowing you have options. And yes, later in life, you can enjoy more, travel more, spend more. But in the beginning, discipline is everything. Think of it like planting a tree. You don't eat the fruit on day 1. You protect it, you water it, and you wait. Now, here's another truth that many people avoid. If you want to invest more, you need to earn more. And to earn more, you need better skills. Money follows value, not effort, not hours worked. Value. If your skills help solve bigger problems, you earn more. It's that simple. If your current income is $50,000, that's not random. That's what the market currently pays for your skill set. And that's actually good news, because skills can be improved. You can learn sales. You can learn communication. You can learn digital tools. You can even learn how to use AI effectively, which is becoming more valuable every year. And no, you don't need an expensive degree for this. Most of this can be learned online, for free, or for very little money. If you spend 1 to 2 hours per day improving one valuable skill, your income can increase significantly over time. Not overnight, but steadily. And that higher income gives you more fuel to invest. And finally, let's talk about your environment, because this one is invisible, but powerful. You become like the people around you. If everyone around you spends money, you will spend money. If everyone avoids investing, you will avoid investing. But if you surround yourself with people who talk about building wealth, saving, investing, it becomes normal, and humans want to fit in. Even monkeys want to fit in. So choose your environment carefully. If you don't have people like that around you, start with books, start with podcasts, start with smart content, because what you consume daily shapes how you think, and how you think shapes your financial future. Over time, this creates a completely different mindset, one that focuses on building instead of consuming. So let's bring this all together in a simple way. Know where your money goes. Start investing as early as possible. Keep your lifestyle under control. Increase your skills to earn more. And build an environment that supports your goals. That's it. No secrets, no shortcuts, no magic. Just a system, and systems are what create results. And here's the honest truth. This is not complicated, but it requires patience, and most people struggle with that. They want results next month. But wealth doesn't work like that. It grows slowly, and then suddenly, just like a tree in the jungle. At first, nothing seems to happen. Then one day, it's big, strong, and impossible to ignore. So if you've made it this far, you're already ahead of most people. Now the only question is, will you actually take action? Because knowing all of this and doing nothing changes nothing. And hey, if a banana-eating investor monkey sitting in the jungle can understand this, you definitely can too. Make sure you watch the next video that's popping up on your screen right now, because there are more videos waiting for you that will show you exactly how to build your first ETF portfolio step by step. Trust me, you don't want to miss that.